I'm 19 years old. If you guys are 17, 16, 15, 14, or even 13, you're going to want to watch this video. So I got my whiteboard over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I will move out of here, position out of here just for a second. And I want to talk about something very, very important with you guys, okay? I already know Jack Pidgett. He already made a video on this talking about his own story, own struggles, whatever. Amazing video. You guys should check it out. I'm just borrowing the title of the video to bring you guys here. But I want to talk about something very, very important, okay? And I realize this each and every day is that this big T here is obviously going to be our time. Majority of you guys cannot see it, but just visualize that I wrote a big T here that says time, okay? And I realize that each and every day we are limited by this. We really are. Could be by the actions, could be by what we're thinking about. You know, life is beautiful. I got to sign up there. Life is beautiful, right? But like, we're limited. We're limiting ourselves. You know, we can really only do so much in a year and 10 years, you know? And I was listening to an audiobook called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. And death is one of the most popular topics in the book, right? And that's because death is really what gives life the meaning, right? And for all of our youngins out there, including you yourself, it's the death that's going to really fulfill us in the end. Living a long, prosperous life of success, if that makes any sense. Because if we think of it, you know, we do have all those distractions here. We have the W, we have weed, we got drugs, we got alcohol, whatever, right? There's all this stuff that are supposed to keep us joy, keep us fulfilled, make us feel at peace, you know, ease off the accelerator and just press pause on life. But that's not truly living. I don't believe that is truly living. So the focus of this video is to use your time wisely and be more present in the moment. I know I say it a lot, but if you guys really dial back a second and you really focus on what I'm saying, is that me making this content right now, I'm using my time as a benefit. Time is on my side, right? I'm creating passionate work. And it seems like most people are distracting themselves. I got a high-ass screen time too, right? I got to get better as well. But time is super important, guys. And that's what we need to focus on, is our time that we're spending. And obviously, we don't have to be all weird about it. We don't have to be like, he shed, she shed, like, oh, I can't do this today. You know, I'm running out of time. Like, bro, like, we don't have to be hyper fixated on our goals, our habits, any of that nature. But what we should focus on truly is our discipline to a common goal. So I know I'm standing right now, obviously, right? But number one thing and motivator in life for me, I would say, for me, is my purpose in life. What I'm set out to do, what I want to do, right? And what you guys may want to do as well. I think it's very precious to want to give your life to others, which also in doing so fulfills yourself in the process. If you look at all the top billionaires in the world, all the successful people, the ones that are named, which I will be named eventually, as an authoritative figure, they all have certain attributes of themselves. So Elon Musk, you know, I guess he talks slow to digest his thoughts, so he speaks precisely. Right? Mark Zuckerberg, he speaks really fast. Jeff Bezos is more calm and collected. There's always little things and factors in our lives that make us who we are. And that's a great thing. Right? We don't even have to develop those over time. We're just who we are. Right? Got it? Cool. So all of these guys are giving their life's work for other people. You know, Amazon, a product company that used to be for books. Right? That's why I said A to Z. You can find any book you want. But they called it Amazon because you can discover and find whatever you want, right? And I realized that from all these successful people, the one trait that they have is not just personal brand, because everyone has a personal brand. It's just how can you get yourself out there and have people more discover your core, your values, your beliefs, and have people act and motivated, you know, with the same goal and vision that you have, right? So I realized that all of these people that are successful individual people, the one trait that they have is authenticity. You know, they're not really egotistical, they're not over prideful, they're very to themselves, and you don't hear much about them unless they're doing something big, right? So, what do you guys think they're doing with their time? I'll give you guys 5 seconds to think about what do you guys think they're doing with their time? Because they're obviously not just indulging on pornography or, I'm kneeling down here, but video games or, meaningless activities. Which I do. Most of you guys do too. So when is there going to be an end to any of this? And there really isn't. Life is supposed to be struggly. Struggly? What the fuck is that even word? What does it even mean? Life is really supposed to be struggle. And the struggle for me right now is not having the fans, the supporters, whatever. But in that process, in the process of me struggling, not having the actualization of what I want, my desired goals, having millions of followers, whatever, it's fine because it's in the present moment that you use with your time, right? And that's what most people don't understand, is that just because you want to have a goal in the future, that shit can happen right now. It's what you do today. So that's why I always say spend your time wisely, be yourself, because when you're yourself, you are your own true rawest form that nobody can take away. Full self-confidence, full self-belief, nobody is there to take away anything from you. And that's always been me, right? You don't have to think about other people's opinions. You don't gotta care for other people. You're your own boss, right? It's beyond entrepreneur. You feel like you're one with God, essentially, right? All of us around us, everything of life is in God's doing, right? And we become Him. We become partakers of His vision that He wants to create. And I believe that since we're so gifted to even have a chance at life, why would we not use that to give life to other people, inspire people, motivate people? There we go. Now I'm cluing it in. There, I tied it all together. But it's the truth, and that's what I'm doing here today. And I want you guys to be doing the same as well, because what's the point of being a consumer when you can be a creator? Does that make sense? What's the point of being a consumer when you guys can be a creator yourself? There's no point indulging in activities that has no positive outcome. Today, I hopped on Fortnite, played this new FPS mode, didn't even try. Won a game, got off, done. And I'm like, screw this shit. This shit is not important at all. This stuff is. This stuff is the pain. This stuff is the process. The pain is not having the fame, success, whatever, right? But I already have it. I'm already manifested it. The reason why I don't dream about it anymore is because I'm already actually doing it. It's the baby steps to get you there, right? And it's consistency of continually improving. So that's what I want to leave you guys off on, is that throughout everyone that you know in your life, everyone that you care for, everyone that you admire, look up to, you don't got to be those people, okay? You are your own self. Just because you may admire someone does not mean you need to emulate and replicate exactly what they're doing. Because that's not going to, he already found his place. It's time for you to as well. Yeah, it's time for you guys to as well. So if you're 17, 18, 19, I don't care whatever the hell age you are. I don't care whatever age you are, guys. Please use your time wisely, okay? I know my hair's fucked up, all right? Haircut on Saturday. I'll drive there. Guys, it's your boy Davey, okay? I love you guys, man. Seriously. You're going to use your time wisely. You're going to achieve your dreams. We're all going to be successful. You following me is achieving my dream of becoming successful. Already becoming successful. Right? We're doing it. We got this, guys. All right? I love you, okay? This has been another lesson. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys, man. Never give up on your dreams.